as we're getting ready to start, make sure that you can have a blanket or towel or maybe a pillow that you might want to use when we're seated to lift. And if you have a block, great. If you have a strap or a small towel, that's perfect. Just whatever you can have. And like I said, at least one big towel or a pillow or a blanket, because actually we're gonna start using it. So just if you have it, okay? So if you have it, just fold it like something like this, like a little block, like a thick block. And then we're gonna just start using that in between the heels. I'm just gonna show now. Try to bring your knees close together in front and just sit that on that pillow or block if you have it. Keep yourself straight. If you don't have that, just sit on your heels like I'm doing here now. Whatever is good to you. Okay, so we're ready to start. Thank you everybody that is already joining. And like I said, find your space in your mat. Use the towel, blanket, or block if you have it. And just try to sit comfortable with your spine straight and your knees kind of close, so don't let them fall apart. And just here, take a moment to close your eyes. Relax your hands. Relax your face. Breathe in and out through the nostrils. Notice the breath. And as you're here, taking a moment to breathe in and out, find your personal intention for this class, for this next hour. And the intention, or sankalpa as we call it in Sanskrit, is no other than a positive sentence, an affirmation that you're going to repeat to yourself 3 times of something you would like to have. So it can be anything like, I am healthy, I am centered. Just anything that is important to you. Just repeat it to yourself 3 times and then go back to follow your breath. If you are just joining us, just come to a seated pose, knees closed, sit on your heels, or if you have a blanket or a big towel or a block, you can use it as well. And as you're here with your eyes closed, noticing your breath, try to keep your lips closed and breathe in and out through the nostrils. And now open your eyes and don't change just your position. Just bring your hands out and back and interlace your fingers. All your fingers interlace behind your back. And extend your arms out, your palms out. And see that your chest is not, your rib cage are not popping out. Try to keep your top ribs in. Find stillness and make yourself long from the crown of your head. Extend your arms out as possible. Lift your head. Sometimes we tend to look down with this. Just keep your chin parallel to the floor. And from here, keep the fingers interlaced and bring one hand to one side of your body. In this case, I'm bringing the left hand towards my right side and stay here. And notice that we're creating extension on the neck, on the left side in this case. So bring your right ear towards your right shoulder for a deeper stretch on the left side of your neck. Gently calm, deep and smooth breaths. With the next inhale, bring your head to center, extend your arms back. Now bring those, the right hand now on the outside of your left side, on your left waist. And from here then, bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. So tilting your head towards your left side. And breathing in and out, smooth breaths. With the next inhale, lift your head, exhale, hands back. Now open your hands, bring the arms up. Inhale, create length, and exhale, open the arms. And maybe open your chest, allow your chest to be open. And again, raise your arms up. Exhale, open. And now release. Before you do anything else, please bring your hands forward. Extend the right leg back. Don't remove any props, anything just yet. Let's just make sure the knees receive fresh blood after being here a couple of minutes. Extend the right leg. Don't do anything else. Now bring the right knee down and extend the left leg. Going out of the poses is as important as coming into the pose. Okay, and now you can remove, if you have a blanket, a towel, or a block, put it to the side. And from here, now that we're here, just come to your hands and knees. So remember that you want your knees under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. So we're gonna go for a cat-cow movement with the next inhale. Sternum forward, maybe look up. Exhale, round your back, maybe looking at the navel. Inhale, open your chest down. Exhale, round your back, exaggerate the movement. Keep going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Once more, inhale, open, exhale, and here just stay in this rounded position, just an extra breath, and come to table pose. From here, just let's cross the legs in the back and sit back. And from here, now you're gonna raise up your legs. So maybe it's a 90-degree angle here, so you can hold it here. We're gonna just wake up the core, the abdominals. If you can extend your legs. And this is Navasana pose, boat pose. And we're breathing. Just try to keep your chest open. Try to smile, maybe. The hands are outside of the legs. And you're breathing in and out, calmly. You might just be here. If you can, maybe just extend for a count or two and then go back here. But don't change, don't go out of the pose, okay? Just stay with us. Inhale and exhale. Once more, inhale, exhale. Now everybody grab your knees just for a release, and then come back again to this 90-degree angle. Everybody. And from here, we're gonna release the arms. And with the next inhale, extend. Exhale, come back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Try to keep your hands separated. 2 more. And hold your legs. Maybe give yourself a hug. Very good. Now you're gonna lay on your mat. And here's where you can have a small towel or a strap, any kind of strap. Just lay down on the floor and bend your knees. Raise the right leg up and use the towel, small towel or big towel, or the strap to hold the right leg up. And then maybe extend the left leg along your mat. Keep that left foot flexed, which means the leg is energized, active, and you're breathing in and out here. Keeping the shoulders relaxed down on the floor, maybe create more extension on the right leg. If you have your knee bent, breathe in and out and try to just straighten it a little bit more. If your leg's straight, maybe you can bring the leg closer to your head. And now you're gonna grab both sides of the towel or both sides of the strap with the right hand. Place the left hand on top of your left hip, just as a reminder that you want that hip to stay on the floor. And gently you're gonna inhale and open. Open that leg out to the right and up towards your right shoulder. Any amount. Don't force it, just be mindful. Where's the first stretch, deep stretch of the hamstrings this morning? For those of us that is in the that have the morning schedule. Breathe in and out. You keep looking up, or maybe you look up to your left. And gentle, you're gonna bring your head to look up and bring the right leg up. Release the towel or the strap. Extend both legs for a moment on your mat. And then bend the knees again. Bring the left leg up. And like I said, have your towel, your t-shirt, or your strap on your close to your left heel. And maybe now extend the right leg along your mat. If this doesn't feel good on your lower back, please keep the knee bent and the right foot on the floor. So if you have your left knee bent, that's okay. Just hold it there. Try to release your shoulders. Relax the shoulders too. And then gently start straightening a little bit more the leg. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the amount, okay? Just be mindful during this class to observe how you feel. Try to challenge yourself, but avoid wrecking yourself, injuring yourself. So no pain, not extra, stretches on without the transition, the proper transition. I am not there to guide you close by, so just breathe in and out and allow the body to create space through the breath. Very good. Now you can grab both sides of your towel, your strap, with the left hand. Place the right hand on top of your right hip and gently start opening the left leg to the left. Breathe in and out. Any amount. And notice that each leg is different. Each side might be different. If you're not looking up, just bring your head to look up, and bring the legs straight up. Release the strap or the towel and put it to the side. And just stay here for a moment. Good. Bend your knees, bring them close to your chest, and give yourself a hug. And from here, grab behind your thighs and come to a seated pose. And keep rolling. So bring your hands on top of your mat and your legs back for your first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana of the day. You can paddle your knees and your feet for a moment. Remember that you want your feet at least as wide as your hips or wider, whatever feels good to you. Strong hands. All the knuckles and the fingertips are pressing down on the mat, and the heels want to reach down towards the floor, and if you have your knees softened, that's okay. Just feel the action of the heels down and the hips up, and relax your head. We tend to hold the head somehow, so relax the head so your ears are next to your arms. And from here now, just inhale, lift your hips and your heels, soften the knees, and then walk your hands back toward your feet. And stay in the forward fold. And we're going to be mindful today about the back of the legs, the hamstring muscles. So just if you need to bend your knees to bring your chest close to your thighs, do so. So I would recommend everybody to bend your knees so your chest touch your legs. And then maybe you grab behind your legs with your arms to keep that. And from here, just start maybe extending the legs, maybe not. But just breathe in and out. If you're completely folded forward with your legs extended, maybe you want to give yourself a nice massage on the back of the legs to help them wake up. And finally, relax your head as possible. Make sure the weight of your body is evenly distributed on your feet, so your hips are not pulling you back, or you're not too forward with your head. From here, you're gonna release the hands and then walk your hands forward again for your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Very good. From here, take an inhale and bring your body weight forward. Move your body weight forward so your shoulders come on top of your wrist and you are in plank pose. In plank pose, again, just working with the core. Heels back, and then hips low, lower than you think, without hanging, and think about your navel in, bringing your navel in and up, so your navel towards your spine. And you can stay here. If this is too much, just bring the knees down, but if you can, just take another cycle of breath. Open your chest, keep looking at the front of your mat, and from here, go back to downward facing dog. And we're gonna do that again. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, back. downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Hold the plank. Now everybody bring the knees down and move a little bit forward and bring all your body weight down to the floor. Forehead down. Inhale, lift your forehead off, your shoulders off the floor, and feel your elbows coming closer together. Relax your toes on the mat. Stay here, breathe in and out. You're looking to the front. This is baby cobra or Bhujangasana. Soften the weight of the hands on the floor. Notice that the strength comes from your upper middle back. Very good. Inhale once more. Exhale, bring the forehead down. Tuck your toes behind you. Bring your seat back to your heels and then up to downward facing dog. So we're gonna repeat that cycle once more, and this is what is gonna be your vinyasa in case you want to do it. Inhale, plank pose, knees up or down. Now you get to choose, okay? Exhale, lower all your body weight down. Inhale, lift your head and your shoulders off. Relax your toes. Exhale, forehead down and go back to your downward facing dog. From here, lift your heels and your hips, bend your knees, and walk your legs forward in between your hands. With the next inhale, you can keep your fingertips on the floor, ideally halfway. Look up, Ardha Uttanasana. Fall forward from the hips. Uttanasana. If you hear something, I have a baby around here, so actually it's pretty quiet. And from here, inhale, come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana, hands next to your body. Tadasana. Good. So Tadasana pose, mountain pose. I'm going to explain this once in case you're newer to yoga. So you can keep your feet together, all the way together, or hips distance apart. Okay, if you're pregnant and you're joining us, welcome. This is a safe class. Just keep your feet as wide as your hips, because it's easier for you. You need more space, right? So from here, you're gonna be in Tadasana, meaning the inner part of your thighs are kind of like pulling back, so your pelvis will come neutral. You don't want your pelvis tucking out or in, so just neutral. You keep your chest open, your hands next to your body, and your chin parallel to the floor. And from here, we're gonna do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar A, or Sun Salutation A. So keep the legs engaged. Inhale, raise your arms up, create length. Exhale, fold from the hips. You can soften your knees. Uttanasana. Halfway, look up. Ardha Uttanasana. Keep the chest open and then walk back to downward facing dog. From here, inhale, plank, knees up or down, and then lower all your body weight down. Inhale, baby cobra. Some of you here might want to go for the Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. If that is in your practice, go for it. So baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down, tuck your toes behind you, and go back to downward facing dog. Let's have 3 smooth breaths here. Now with the next inhale, lift your hips and your heels and walk your feet forward. With the next inhale, halfway, look up. Exhale, fall. Uttanasana. Inhale, raise all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana and Tadasana, exactly where we started. Engage your legs. Inhale again. Raise your arms up. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. Look up. Ardha Uttanasana. Keep the chest open and walk the legs back to downward facing dog. If you have the practice of jumping back, wait for us in plank pose. And now everybody inhale, plank pose, knees up or down, exhale, lower, all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra, exhale, forehead down and back, downward facing dog. 3 to 5, smooth, long breaths. With the next inhale, lift your heels and your hips and walk your feet forward. Inhale, halfway, look up. You can keep your hands on the floor, on your legs. Exhale, fold, forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. We have one more round, like so. Inhale. Raise your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Keep the chest open and walk your legs back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose, knees up or down. Exhale, lower, all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down and back to downward facing dog. Very good. 3 to 5 breaths here. With the next inhale, lift your heels, soften your knees and walk forward. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Very good. So now, from the top of your mat, you can, like I said, Tadasana pose, feet together or wide apart. Now we're going to do for chair pose or Utkatasana. So inhale, bend your knees and bring your hips back. Okay? And you can keep your hands on your waist or just bring your arms forward. And wait here. Breathe in and out. If you're here and you notice, feel like you have a long curve on your lower back, try to close the zipper on the belly. So you have more like a straight spine and the tailbone is going down, okay? So breathe in and out here, sit back, smile, relax your shoulders. Inhale here once more, exhale. Bring the hands down first or your fingertips and then extend your legs. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway, look up. Ardha Uttanasana. Keep the chest open and walk your legs back for downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose, knees up or down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down and back to downward facing dog. Bring your feet, your legs together in the back of your mat. And raise the right leg. Keep your hips straight. Keep it up. And focus your attention on the back of the left leg. From here, bring the right knee close to your face and place the foot down in between your hands. So from here, we are in ready for high lunge, pressing pose. If this is too much, you can keep your left knee down on the floor and then come up. If you can, just keep the left knee off the floor and bring one hand to your right knee and then the other, and come up for pressing pose. Open your arms. Inhale here, exhale, twist to your right. If you're pregnant, avoid the twist or just twist to the left side. Very good. Bend the front knee. Keep the back extended, like maybe extended, or just soften the knee a little bit more if you need to. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands down on the floor and bring the right leg back to downward facing dog. Stay there. Now the left leg goes back and up. Focus your attention, keep your hips parallel, and think about the back side of your right leg. With the next exhale, bring the left knee towards your face and then the left foot down. Stay here. If this is too much, just bring the right knee down and then come up. Otherwise, just keep the left leg off the floor, the right leg, sorry. And then inhale, come up, pressing pose. Take your time, we're here. Open your arms, and this time, inhale, and we're gonna exhale, twist to the left. If you're pregnant, you're just keeping your twist open, okay? Bend the front knee. If you can, extend the back leg. Inhale, come back to center, hands down, and go back to downward facing dog. You can just stay here or inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down and back to downward facing dog. You can take here deep breath. And let it go. Bubble your lips. Whatever is good to you to relax. With the next inhale, lift your heels, soften your knees, walk your legs forward. Inhale, halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose, sit back. Bend the knees. Utkatasana. Hold it here. Close the front zipper. Keep a straight spine. Inhale here. Exhale. Come up to Tadasana. Very good. If you're pregnant, I would recommend you to drink some water now. If you're not, just stay here with me. Okay, I'm gonna just face the camera now. Stay in the front of your mat. We're gonna go for tree pose, Vrikshasana. So I'm gonna mirror you. So bring the right leg, right knee up, hands on your waist. From here, maybe hold the knee in and then open the knee out to the right. From here, trying to not use too much of your hands, place the heel above your knee or below your knee. If this is too much, you can just keep your toes touching the floor. Okay, so whatever you are, try to feel your hips parallel in the back, so like you were your back will be fully both sides touching the wall behind you if you were having a wall. And from here, find balance, opening your arms or bring your arms up. Smiling normally helps. Now bring your hands to your waist and bring the right knee forward. And here, extend the leg, point the toes, open the chest. Try to see that you're not falling back with your body. And then release the leg. Very good. Now we have the other side. Left knee up. Hold it with the hand. Now open it to the side. And be mindful that you're not changing just your center, okay? So you're just opening the knee a little bit so your hips can stay parallel in the back. And from here, like I said before, bring the heel above or below the knee. If this is plenty or too much, just keep the toes down. So wherever you are, I use my hand, I cheated. Find your tree pose, Vrikshasana. Chest open, look up. And now find your arms, whatever they are. Breathe in and out. I'm a little bit more tired this morning. And that's okay. Every day feels different when you do yoga. And that's a practice, right? And that's actually what makes it interesting to notice how you feel every day. And that helps to keep the focus during your practice in the present moment, in the present place. So just allow for your sensations to be there. And just don't worry. It's just a yoga class, a yoga pose. The important thing is to go with it, do it. Very good. Bring your hands to your waist and the knee forward. And here, extend the leg if you can. Try to see that you're not falling back. Very good. Breathe in and out. And then bring the leg down. Very good. So now, from the front of your mat, you're gonna just open the right leg or the left leg, whatever it is, back, one leg back, okay? And you're gonna open your chest to the side from here. So the front toes are pointing straight forward, and the back heel is the last part of your body, okay? For the hip, that's important. So open your arms and then bend the front knee. And this is a transition from warrior to Parsvakonasana, or side angle pose. So where you can use your elbow on top of your knee or your hand down. If you have a block or a book or whatever, you can use it on the outside of your leg and just bend the knee, extend the back leg. If you can bring your opposite arm up or just keep it back on your lower back for support and focus on opening more your chest. And breathe. Very good. From here, extend your arm up, exhale, up. Very good. Stay there, just both legs extended. Inhale. Start reaching forward. Exhale, let your hip go back. Whenever you can reach further, just place your hand on your leg. We're going for Trikonasana or triangle pose. Again, if you have a block, you can use your block. No block, no problem. Just keep both legs extended and press the big mount of the front toe. Again, your upper arm can be just on your lower back. If you can reach down the floor, but keep opening the chest. And find your breath while in the pose. Remember that is the tool that each of us has to create space within the body. Take one inhale here and an exhale to come up. Hands on your waist. Change the side. So change the toes. Now your back leg, which for me is the right, is your toes are pointing to your new front, and the back heel is the last part of your body. Okay? So from here, open your arms, bend the front knee, bend it deeply, and bring your elbow to your knee, or again, the hand down on the floor on a block if you have it. Open your chest, so the upper arm maybe serve you better on your lower back. You can look to the front or up. Just be mindful of where your head is. Keep your neck long, like someone is pulling you from both ears. Bend the front knee. Bring the upper arm up and come out of the pose. Both legs extended. Keep your chest out to the side. And again, inhale. Start reaching for something forward. Let your hip go back. And when you can't reach further, just place your hand on your leg. Open the chest. Maybe the leg is not so important. Up. And try to just open and keep your both legs extended. Focus on pressing the big mount, the mount of the big foot, the big toe of the front leg. Open the chest. Remember your intention for the class. Raise your top arm up and exhale. Come up. Very good. Hands on your waist. Come to the front of your mat. Very good. Now, just the right leg back again, but keep your hips forward, framing that front leg. Both legs extended. Here you're gonna open your arms out to the side, and you're gonna maybe do pray pose with the hands on the back, or just your fists together, or just grab your elbows, okay? Whatever is available for you today. Keep your chest open and then fall from the hips towards the extended front leg. Parsvottanasana. Parsvottanasana. From here, release your hands down in front of your front foot and move your body weight and lift and bring down the back leg. Just a couple of times. Keeping the front leg, in this case for me it's the left, extended. Okay? So you're just warming up that. Keep the toe now, the right toe on the floor. Bend the front leg. Bring your hands to your waist. And if you can, you either stay here, kind of like half folded, 90-degree angles between your leg and your chest, and maybe you come up for warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3, and you keep your hands on your waist, or you extend the hands along your legs. Hold it here, inhale, and then bring the leg back down, hands down, both legs together, Uttanasana, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Very good. We have the other side. So take a step, a big step with the left leg back. Frame your, keep your chest and your hips facing forward. Again, you pray your hands on your back. Use, touch your fists together or grab the opposite elbow now. Inhale here and fold from the hips towards your front leg. Just stay here and release your hands forward in front of your foot. From here, move your body weight and start bringing the back leg up and down a couple of times. So notice, feel that your hips are parallel, okay? The next time your back toe is touching the floor, keep it there, bend the front leg and bring the hands to your waist. From here, you can choose to just stay here or just bring the back leg up for warrior 3. And the standing leg can be wobbly, that's okay. And like I said before, sometimes each side feels very different. Hold it. You can keep the standing leg a little bit bent. And now hands down, bring the back leg to meet the front and fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, Tadasana. Very good, everybody. Now from here, just come down to the floor as gracefully as possible. Extend your legs. And fold from the hips, keeping your feet flexed. This is Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise, come up. Now we're gonna do a twist. So just lay back down gently. Very good. And bring both knees in towards your chest. I said we're gonna do a twist, a gentle twist. But again, if you're pregnant, you want to have your knees and both arms on the same side. For those of us that are not pregnant, just keep the knees in towards your chest and let them fall to the right. Open your hands, your arms out, and then look up or look to your opposite side. Bring your head to look up and the knees back to center. Now let them fall to the left and you might look up or just to the right. If you're pregnant, both hands and your face are facing the same side as your knees. The next inhale brings your head to look back up and the knees back to center. Very nice. Give yourself another hug. Maybe you are able to grab both elbows. And from here, release your head down and keep your knees wide open, your legs open, bend your knees. So your knees kind of like toward your armpits. And if you're able, you're gonna grab the outer sides of your feet for happy baby, dead bug pose, or just grab your legs, whatever is available to you. But please be mindful that you feel your lower back touching the floor. From here, release your hands. Again, bring the knees close to your chest. Keep the right knee in, extend the left leg out. Bring the left knee in, extend the right leg out. And now extend both legs along your mat. And we're getting ready for the final relaxation here, so you might just stay here, close your eyes. Or if you have a prop like a towel or a blanket, you might want to make a roll with it and put it under your knees for more support, just more relaxing. We're gonna stay here in like 4 minutes, some minutes here, 4 or 5 minutes of final relaxation. And then we're gonna do a meditation, a short meditation. I would love you to stay until the end. If you're pregnant and staying on your back is not the most comfortable thing, just lay on your side, okay, with your whole body. Make it comfortable. So for your final resting pose, that's called Shavasana, just let your feet fall apart from each other. See your legs very relaxed. See your whole torso, your back, your hips, your shoulders supported, heavy on the floor. Your arms and your hands gently resting on the sides of your body. Your neck is long and your face is relaxed. Maybe you want to open a little bit your lips, soften your lips, so you allow the tongue to be relaxed inside your mouth. You let your eyelids be heavy and closed. And as we're here, we soften the breath. We let go of controlling, of thinking, of feeling. We're just here and we let go. Keeping your eyes closed, start deepening your breath. Deep inhale through the nostrils and open your mouth. Exhale. Do that 2 more times. Inhale deeply through the nostrils. Exhale, open your mouth. Keep the eyes closed. Do that 1 more time. Now keep your lips closed and find your regular breath, keeping your eyes closed. Maybe extend the legs and the arms overhead for a nice full body stretch. Maybe move circle your ankles and your wrists. And bring the knees to your chest, close to your chest. And roll to one side with your whole body. Stay there for a moment. And as you're here, hopefully you'll feel at peace, nurtured, taken care, protected. And from here, just send a message to yourself and say thank you. Thank you for this amazing body that allows you to do this practice and so many other things. Now you're going to use your upper arm to come up to a seated pose. And if you can, just stay seated with your eyes closed. If you need to sit on top of something because you're not very comfortable, your spine doesn't feel good, just raise your hips a little bit as needed. And you can keep your legs interlaced, or you can extend your legs along your mat. That's up to you. Just find a comfortable seat, and then again close your eyes. Your hands are relaxed on top of your thighs. Feel your seat, your legs very stable, grounded on the floor, and your whole torso completely straight up and still. Soften something else, some area in your body, maybe your shoulders, your fingers, your eyebrows. From here, keep your eyes closed and bring your palms together in front of your heart. I'm going to chant Om once to close this class. If you want to join me, just take a deep inhale for Om. With the next inhale, lift your heart, and with the exhale, bow your head as a gesture of bringing closer mind and heart. Whenever you feel ready, you can open your eyes or just stay in this meditation a little bit longer. For those of you ending this practice now, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're going to have a great rest of your day or your evening and a great week. I hope I see you next Saturday in this same platform and at this same time. Otherwise, just check the Yoga Works Live. There's tons of good classes there. Keep moving, keep the good spirit, keep moving inside if needed, and stay well and healthy. Thank you so much.